Hello everybody. We have Twiddis versus MrTanoja here again. This is January 18th. I am so fail. Whoa! Stuff crashed. Oh, looks like this one may not be casted. That's okay though, I'm gonna keep talking. We have MrTanoja versus Twiddis here. We are playing on Arid Sands. This is not a big um this is not a ladder map by any means, but it is a different map, and I wanted to see what these players could do. So we have MrTanoja in the top as the green Terran. On the bottom we have Twiddis as the Brotas. At this point in the commentary, as you can see, there is a little bit of issue with the voice communication and the recording software that I'm using. So there's actually a good 30 seconds of not talking here, so I'm going to fill it with an explanation of why there was not talking, and then we're going to get you back to the match in just 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, I'm going to keep talking. If it comes across, it comes across. If not, looks like all my stuff crashed, so I may not have this one coming across live, but I may replay it later if the game is good. Anyways, we got MrTanoja, who is currently on a 2-game winning streak in this King of the Hill. He has taken down Corin and Harry Hole. And yet I keep saying that guy's name. So, alright. We have, checking the production tab, we have the barracks and the SCV coming out for our Terran player, fed with the gateway and a probe for the Protoss. Again, with the very, very standard builds. The first couple of minutes of the matches are usually very, very similar across all skill levels, because there are very, very specific build orders that are very good right now. P-Dizzle, yes, I am casting this live. I'm hoping that my software is still catching the recording. If not, I'm going to do the replay and then put it up to YouTube later. So as the probe and the SAV smash into each other at the top, I'm going to tell you guys the info that you need right now. For Facebook, check out YouTube. I'm not Facebook, I'm sorry, YouTube. YouTube.com/BoomChild is my channel. I only have a couple videos up there right now because I'm just starting out. Thank you, Harry Hole, for putting that in the chat there. If you are on Facebook, you go to BoomChild SC. That'll get you to my page. That is very, very much in development. Yes, Hawkeyes, I am commentating. That was the purpose of getting everybody into this game. I am going to be doing a series of King of the Hill matches for the Gold and Platinum players. Today we have a smattering of higher level players because I'm slow and did not check the people when we started. Normally these will be Gold and Platinum level King of the Hill matches. Someone, if they can tell Hawkeyes that yes I am commentating, not quite like Husky. More of like a combination of Husky, Psy, and Total Halibut, if you are aware of those. Kind of the fun, entry-level, blah blah blah, yada yada. But yeah, check me out on those pages, subscribe to me, I'm going to have a bunch of videos coming up over the next day. And looks like our Protoss player is going for that quick robotics facility. I think he's been watching these games a little bit and knows that our Terran player likes to go with that Destiny Cloud Fist build and get that Banshee out. Although this time he is going with that Tech Lab instead of the reactor, which is an interesting with the quick expansion. He is doing quite the job of mixing it up here. Looks like that Robo Bay may come in handy if he decides to go with Immortals to counter those Marines that are, or those Marauders that are going to come out. On top of that, let's see here, we got some fighting going on, knocking out the assimilator. They got dropped in the Terran base. Those dastardly assimilators. As always, I'm going to give the comment to the spectators. If you see anything cool that's going on and you want me to point it out, go ahead and ping the map, tell me in the chat. It's the cool thing about doing these live. I get interaction from you guys, and I do like me some interaction. Yeah, 3-gate Robo is a very, very good build versus Terran. Those Colossus will rip up a lot of the smaller barracks units. Yep, you're very good comments. Although I do need to train myself to not get caught up in reading these chats because it will keep me away from actually talking, and I know how much you guys love to hear my voice. Alright. Now we got Robo Bay, Robo Facility, double gate for the Protoss. He is looking like he wants to make a type of Protoss mech build, hopefully to counter what he's been scouting here. Looks like it might be good considering the units that we got coming out here. The Immortals to counter the Marauders, and then some Colossus backed up by Marines would be a very, very potent army composition to take down the heavy Bio Ball, which looks like what we're going to be getting, although now we do have the factory and the starport. So, at the end of the day, you know, this could just be one big giant feint by the building order, and he might just be going for that Pro Banshee again, who knows. Looks like we're hitting the 7:30 mark, and it looks like the spectators in here are saying that there was a nice, well-timed scan that got tossed down in the Protoss base. Probably picked off some of the scanning. I'm going to go over to his view really quick, and we're going to see what he saw. Looks like he was able to pick up the Robo facility and the Robo Bay. Yes, Hawkeyes, this will be going on YouTube, probably in a day or two. Again, it's youtube.com/BoomChild. I will remind everybody to please stay off the microphone because it will mess with any recording software that I have. If you have something to put in, just go ahead and drop that in the chat room and I'll pick it up. The chat will be picked up because I am frapsing this game live. Again, we have... No, please, Hawkeyes, go ahead and talk. My channel is all going to be about the interactivity between the players and the spectators and the commentator. I'm looking to build... Gonna get on my pedestal for a second while I have an audience. I am going to get on my big silver pedestal, and we are going to grow the middle class of the esports, which is the gold and the platinum players. So that is my goal and my mission statement. Another scan coming down here. Looks like he picked off that observer that was floating around there. That was a very nice job. Saw the little shadow go by and he caught it. Looks like down here we got the first Colossus coming out. We got 4 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, and a couple of Zealots. They're going to head out toward the middle of the map. Tanoja got his natural at about 2 barracks and then expansion, I believe is what he did. So he had it up for a long time. I see we do have the Vikings here, which are going to be a pretty good counter to those Colossus. I mean, that Colossus. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to me. I look forward to getting as many subscribers as I can. I want to continue to do this into the foreseeable future. My main method here is going to be doing 1v1 King of the Hill matches because these are just fun for everybody involved. Looks like those Vikings are going to come in from the side here and they are going to pick off that Colossus if he is not careful and get it back. It is down to 54 health, 28, and it is dead. That Colossus did not have a chance. Those Vikings may be landing here to take out the Stalkers, which is what they're going to do, but they are not well suited for a ground battle. They are much, much, much better up in the air where they belong. Looks like that fight he's gonna back off. Terran is definitely gonna win that one. Tanoja is the master level player, I believe. Our units lost. We have 1750 for the Protoss to 1400 for the Terran. Tanoja is winning a little bit in the units lost, and he does have those siege tanks out now, which is going to be a big boon once he gets to an established position. Looking at the APM right now, looks like the APM has slowed down a little bit. Our average for Tanoja is 93, and for Twiddis we have 61 currently as the average. Tanoja does have the momentum just for fighting off and getting that Colossus taken down, and he did now scan that expansion, so he may be trying to push out in a second here to try and take advantage of his higher food count. He is up by 40 food currently with a 50 to 32 harvester lead. We're going to check out the units on the field. We have 52 SCVs to 32. The army for the Protoss is a measly 8 sentries, 2 Colossus, and 2... I'm sorry, Stalkers, 2 sentries, 2 Colossus. The Terran player is going to be moving out here with Forge Siege, 12 Marines, and 6 Vikings. This is going to be a very, very deadly attack if the Protoss does not build his army immediately or scout this. It looks like he is going to be able to scout it, though, because he does have that probe in the middle there. I'm going to ping that for everyone to see. He does have that Zelnaga tower, so he is going to see this push. Whether or not it's going to be any good, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. As you see, he's pushing and expanding at the same time. Great to make a note of that for anybody who is trying to work their way up the ladder. You push out, make your army known, and then you expand. You push out, and you expand. Alright, we're going to get up here. Looks like the probe is taken out. A casualty of war. Little guy never saw it coming. As we're going to move up the base here, and it looks like if he is able to establish himself and siege those tanks on that high ground, this is going to be a very, very foregone battle here. It looks like he is completely comfortable with keeping those siege tanks mobile. He's not going to put them into siege mode. Mostly because he does not have siege mode engaged. He does have Guardian Shield up, and the siege tanks are just going to blast with their main cannons and take down this Protoss main army. We have an oh shiz from Twiddis, which is completely okay to say because that is not a 4-letter word. That has a Z in it. Looks like this game is going to go to MrTanoja again. He may take the third. Twiddis is saying he surrenders, so I'm going to go ahead with my wrap-up here. This is BoomChild casting the King of the Hills from Husky Starcraft's channel on Battle.net. You can check me out, youtube.com/BoomChild, or you can catch me on Facebook. Go to the status bar, search for BoomChild SC. That will get you to my page. We're going to put up a lot of stuff here in the next couple days. I'm going to be recording a lot of these videos on Fraps Live, going to get the commentaries down, and as always, big love to all the spectators for watching this game and giving me the heads up when stuff comes down here. Without you guys, this could not be done. And wow, I think I may have jumped the gun here. Who says they surrender and then build more units? How dare you? How dare you? Twiddis, you devilish man. Yeah. See, I'm gonna use a little day 9 quotage here because, you know, as long as I'm citing my sources, it's not bad. The Protoss player actually lost this game when he allowed the Terran to just walk up onto that first platform. This game was lost about 5-10 minutes ago. So yep, there we go. We got GG, haha, GG for MrTanoja. Good manners by everybody. So yeah, we are gonna wrap this game up. I'm gonna be running probably 1 or 2 more tonight. We have D coming up next. He's gonna be playing MrTanoja. And this is BoomChild signing off for this game. Remember, GL, have fun, and good games. Thank you guys. See you on YouTube.